All right, warming up before a match. Had about 5 days off, a little out of breath, battling a cold. Now I don't have COVID, just a cold that I had to kind of contend with. No big deal. Nice to be back out hitting balls again after a few days off. Get the feet moving. Don't want to let my partner down because I'm being flat-footed. Let's try to get on the front foot. Front foot. Wow. Ooh, a little rusty. 5 days off. Try not to take 5 days off. All right. It was a misfire. Whew. Raw and unedited. Not a manicured video where I'm only showing you my great shots. Just my great form. Oh. Just kidding. Got a long way to go. On the front foot. On the front foot. Front foot it. Front foot. Wow. I know it doesn't look like I'm moving very fast, and I'm not moving fast enough, but to make your feet do the staccato thing, keep lifting them up, people have no clue how incredible it is that a professional tennis player can keep their feet moving like they're on hot coals. It's crazy. Lift up the feet. That's going to be the biggest challenge today in this match, is that I keep my feet active. It feels so much better to lay on the couch. We don't want to do that. So prior to my little departure from resting from the cold, I was up to about, 4 days a week, hitting on this wall pretty frequently, almost too much. When you're setting up on the backhand and you're trying to bend down, and I know I'm not getting this low, to strike the ball in front and come up, that's a bit of a leg squat, and if you do it hard, you get some muscular workout on the glutes, the lower back, and if you do that for 60 minutes, you're going to the hospital if you're my age. So that took me out for about 3 days and kind of weakened my immune a little bit because I overdid it. I got excited on my progress. Got to be smart about how much you practice so that you don't get a little overzealous and think that you're 28. Even all the little anti-aging nutraceuticals I'm taking are helping. You still got to be smart about your training. Pardon me. It is not easy. You're just a little under the weather. You're a little bit slumbery in the feet for sure. My feet feel heavy. That's not good before a match. You don't want to feel that. Now, I don't endorse this stuff, but every once in a while, these energy drinks, a little bit. I can't drink too much. It makes my stomach a little wonky. And this one, I'm trying them all out to see which one kind of, not so much tastes the best, but doesn't bother my stomach, before, during, after a match, and try to find the right drink. I've come across, 2 years ago, I came across a drink called Recover 180. Sales rep was in town, met her, hit it off, gave me a couple cases. They were marketing the product in Vegas to hangover victims at the casinos along with the oxygen hits. So I drink this stuff as a tennis player, and I found it to be helpful. I don't over-consume that stuff. There's sugars in it, all kinds of things. But a little bit of pep helps. So I knew I was going to feel a little low energy today, coming out of bedtime, being sick for a few days. So a little caffeine, a little buzz is needed. And again, I don't drink all this stuff, a lot of it. This one has 0 sugar. It's clinically dosed. What does that mean, huh? Is that safe? Anyway, it doesn't taste bad. It kind of tastes like a 7-Up. We'll see. And it's not too carbonated. Some of those ones that are very carbonated, you can't drink a lot of that. Ah, that's terrible. Come on. Support the head of the racket. Stay sideways. There we go. Stay sideways. That's good. And then I got to bring the racket head through. This leading edge has to come through. I can do it really pretty well on my forehand. Backhand I can do it all right, but not as confidently. I need to get that leading edge to roll through a bit. It offsets when you're running late on the ball. Bring it around, you can make up. I don't want to tire myself out before I play a match, but definitely needed to swing, had some balls after having many days off. Let's hit a few serves. Go easy on me, critics. It's been a few days, I'm a little rusty. I always start with a little shadow swing. This is an awesome location, except it gets a little bit flooded with the kids just after lunch. A little loud. It's all nice right now. My buddy Stan, childhood buddy, played soccer with, sports with, 9th grade in high school. Found my videos, and he's not on social media, but I told him, please find me. And he's a good friend, so he said, yeah, I'll be one of your 3 followers. So he checked it out, and he had a good tip for the serve. He said, why don't you try bending your knees? Why don't you try bending your knees to get a little more power? Don't mind me, I'm just having a conversation with myself. You know what? All these young guys are making videos and making millions. Yeah. How about an old guy doing it? Hey, anyone can. You know what? If you got a skill or a passion from way back when and you're bringing it back, huh?
Yeah, I know. It's really easy to make money now.
It's crazy how you can go make money now. Yeah. Maybe I'll make a couple of nickels next year.
You don't even have to leave your house or leave your phone.
Yes. It's fun. I started doing that remote living in 1995. Yeah. I got an early start on the internet, very early. Yeah. And that's just how we kind of worked back then in the Bay Area. Because we were on T1 lines, so we shared information from San Mateo to San Francisco through an intranet. Now it's nice to be out and look up and talk to people, though, you know? Right. You get in your computer in your little virtual world and you don't talk to anybody. No, I know. It's a weird world. It's kind of a weird world.
About it anymore either.
Yeah, and the people that do, they look at each other like, wow, hey, this guy wants to talk to me. That's nice.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, then people don't even know how to do that anymore either, or they're like.
They're afraid.
Don't know how to hold a conversation.
Yeah, they don't know how to look up and enjoy a little interaction.
I know, like when I used to wait tables. What's up, buddy? Like when I used to wait tables and then people, like families would go out and they'd just be on their phones all the time.
That's
like,
nuts.
what's the point of that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't understand that.
That's
Maybe
crazy
it's cool,
town.
like, if we go out to eat or we go out to dinner or dinner time, it's like no phone.
Collect all the phones.
Unplug. Like,
Yeah,
it's not
for a
that-
moment.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
freak out.
Like, you won't die.
Yeah, exactly. Have a good day, eh?
You too, man.
Oh, that was the best backhand of the day.